Angry guy here, and women are miserable that men are rejecting them and becoming passport bros instead. Women are miserable that men are rejecting them and becoming passport bros instead. Women are waking up and realizing that there are serious consequences for feminism and that the joyride is almost over as feminism has run its course and we're seeing the world around us heading towards a huge global decline that will reshape humanity forever. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Feminism still relevant in society today?
Kind of turned into something that's more of like a hatred of masculine energy. Like, I work with some people who would consider themselves heavy feminists, and they are constantly dogging on men, and they openly say, I hate men, but they use their like feminism kind of identity. It's almost an excuse for behavior. We're not living in a day and age where women are constantly being suppressed anymore by men.
Women realize that feminism has run its course. They know that at the end of the day, feminism was never really about equality. It was about getting women special privileges and men special punishments. The very first wave of feminism was flawed. You know, people argue that, oh, well, first wave feminism was good because women needed their rights. Let me tell you something about first wave feminism. First wave feminists were furious that black men got the right to vote before white women. Think about this very carefully. First wave feminists were furious. You can research it. They were furious that black men got the right to vote before white women. What does that tell you about feminists? What does that tell you about liberals in general? All right? These people, they don't view it, they don't care about equality, all right? They care what they are supremacists. It is a form of supremacy. They believe that they are a superior group. They believe that they deserve special privileges while others get special punishments. You didn't see feminists fighting to join to sign up for the draft. No, they fought for the right to vote, all right? They fought for the right to vote without the responsibility of having to serve. It's pretty crazy. Guys, I want you to remember this. Prohibition was caused by women. Prohibition was caused by women. Prohibition happened, I think it started back in, was it the 1930s? And the craziest thing about prohibition is that it happened because of women's groups. That they were saying that they didn't like the fact that men were gathering and congregating in bars, and it was absolute anarchy. And they basically demanded. This is to show you how powerful women were in society, all right, and have been for so long. They demanded that drinking be banned. They demanded prohibition, and what ended up happening? They got their way. And as a result of prohibition, crime skyrocketed. Crime skyrocketed. You had tons of illegal bars popping up, and then these illegal bars, you had people making money, so the black market was there. And at these illegal bars, do you know who were going to these illegal bars? Police chiefs, members of law enforcement. Yeah, you can find every judges. They were in these illegal bars. You could not shut them down. And here's the craziest thing that happened. This is the craziest thing that also happened. The same women who petitioned that bars be closed down, they then started petitioning that coffee shops be closed down. Because originally men were going to bars, but at the bars they would also talk to one another. And women did not like the idea of men congregating amongst themselves. Right? So what they did, so after Prohibition, men started going to coffee shops and talking amongst themselves. This is the way that we live our lives today as men is very, very different than the way things used to be. Men used to get together and have debates and conversations and network. It was a very different thing. Even 30 years ago in the 90s, men had close friends. It was normal for men to have 2 or 3 close friends. The men being lonely today, it's a result of feminism. It's a result of society pushing men to chase after butt, constantly chasing after vagina, thinking that's the center, that's supposed to be their focus of life. Back in the 90s, a lot of guys did not even focus on women. Men were focused on their hobbies, men were focused on their passions, men were focusing on themselves. And then society became absolutely obsessed with women because women became obsessed with women. Feminism began raging in the 2020s, in the 2010s, and it never slowed down. Guys, never forget, there was the whole Duke lacrosse event where this woman basically made these claims against these young men that were ultimately innocent. There was a prosecutor that got disbarred that tried to punish these young men for things that they did not do. Duke ended up paying out millions of dollars, and then the woman who accused them, she ended up going to jail for trying to or actually succeeding in unaliving someone. Like, this was absolute insanity, okay? And you would think that they would learn from it. Oh no, it only got worse from there. Feminism has had such a terrible impact upon society. And it's crazy because women learned absolutely nothing. Women learned absolutely nothing. Instead, all we got was third wave feminism. No, third wave feminism, which was no, that's not third wave. Fourth wave, which was online feminism. Third wave feminism was 90s feminism, all right? Fourth wave feminism was hashtag Me Too feminism, online feminism. And fifth wave feminism is just going to be it's basically going to be more demanding, more of the same. And men have to realize that, the only way to win is not to play the game. The only way to win is literally not to play the game, because it is 100% rigged. If you want a wife, if you want a girlfriend, you need to go overseas, find yourself a nice girl in Thailand or the Philippines or another Eastern European country, because guys, that's the way going forward. That's how you're going to find happiness. That's how you're going to thrive. You're not going to make it in this climate, in what we're going through right now. You can absolutely forget about it. And guys, if you're ready to find the woman of your dreams, then please just give me a moment to tell you a little bit more about Christian Filipina. Are you looking for a Christian Filipina partner who shares your faith and values? If so, you should check out Christian Filipina, the most trusted dating site for men and women who want to find love and marriage in the Philippines. Christian Filipina has helped thousands of couples meet and start their journey together. You can join for free and browse through thousands of profiles of beautiful and sincere Filipinas who are ready to connect with you. Click the link below in my description and sign up today using my special affiliate code. You won't regret it. Not only are women regretting feminism, but older women are regretting feminism. Baby boomer women are regretting feminism. Guys, I'm going to show you this video right now, which shows you an older woman who is literally tearing her hair out because she literally says, I walked with a feminist and now I'm old, alone, and yeah, I have money and cats, and that's all I have to show for it. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
You see these 65-year-old women videos going viral where they say, I walked with a feminist. I bought into the argument of being a feminist. Man was an enemy in my life. I'm 65 years old. I've never been married. I have no kids. I will never be able to experience what it is to be married to a man when I was in my 20s. The concept of feminism stole that away from me. Just because I looked at man as the enemy, and he's not.
And these women, they could never get that back. They can never get back the time that they've lost. They can never have children. So many women now who are pushing 40. I told you guys, I'm born in 1983. I'll be 40 in just a couple of months. And I'm seeing videos from women who are now my age who are saying that they can't have children. They're going through in vitro, and in vitro is painful. And they're desperate to have kids on their own without a man, just to have someone to be there with them when they get old. And it's not working. And these women were literally spoon-fed lies that, oh, you can have children at 40. I know a woman who had a child at 45 and it was just fine, and she was just fine. It's absolutely insane. I actually saw comments from women online also saying that, a man's sperm deteriorates at age 40. So just like they say they don't want us, they don't want our eggs because they're spoiled, we don't want their sperm because it's spoiled, which is a joke. Oh, your sperm has deteriorated at age 40? Bro, you don't even have eggs anymore, man. You're like, the eggs, you don't even have eggs anymore. Like, you're literally trying to do it. You've got like next to nothing left, man. All right? Like, the clock has run out for you, and you're still trying to like play, like, get in the game. Like, you're not Jordan. You're not Jordan. You're not gonna play at 40 and start making and start dunking. It's not gonna work out for you. All right? A lot of these women bought into the notion that they could have it all, and now they're finding themselves with literally nothing whatsoever. And the women who were these career women, a lot of them, they're not good with money. They can't budget. And the fact of the matter is, because they can't budget, they don't know what to do. They're running out of money. They're not going to be able to survive indefinitely. It's men that actually budget these days. Once upon a time, grandma used to be responsible. Women used to tuck money away and for a rainy day. Modern day women can't keep $1 in the bank. I remember there was a guy who told me a story. He said that he made something like, I don't know, $50,000-$60,000 a year, and he had like an aunt who made something like 150 or 200 grand a year, and he had way more money in the bank than her. He had like maybe $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in the bank, and she can barely rub a couple of dollars together, right? She literally had like no money. And how is that even possible? It's because women spend everything. The more they make, the higher quality life they want. If they make $500,000 a year, then they need a penthouse then they need to spend most of that on rent and on luxuries. If they make $1 million, again, they need to spend most of that on rent and on luxuries. There's a channel on YouTube that I watch, and it's like there's this one. She makes content. I'm not even gonna say her name. This chick is spending $17,000 a month for rent. $17,000 a month. And I'm like, what? At the end of the day, guys, men make the hard decisions. Men don't need much to survive, and it's something that women don't understand. As long as men have have entertainment, so we have our video games, we have a place to sleep, we have food to eat, we have a place to shit. I mean, guys, we're pretty much happy. We're pretty much happy. All right, our needs are basically met. If we can sleep in a bed, bro, things are even better. A bed to sleep in, man, that's awesome. All right, video games, awesome. Food to eat, needs are met. Needs are met. All right, we've got food and water, place to sleep, entertainment, and a place to shit. All right, shit and shower. We are happy. We are happy. We are freaking happy. It's the honest to goodness truth. And women can never comprehend that because they're wasteful. They waste money like no other. They don't plan, they don't budget the way men do. Again, guys, that's everything that I have. I mean, I want to know what you guys think about this, about the situation, the present situation with women, the fact that women are regretting feminism and they're realizing that there are consequences for feminism as men become passive bros and walk away because guys are not going to come back. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. If you enjoy these videos, please go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers. Hey, everyone. I appreciate your support and feedback. If you want to show your gratitude, you can use the Super Thanks feature to tip me any amount you like. You'll also get a special comment that I can see and reply to. Or you can become a channel member using the join button and get exclusive perks like badges, emojis, live chats, and more. Your support helps me make more videos for you, so thank you and stay tuned for more.